Jai Jindra Ram Kumar sir, Jai Jindra Mallar Vijay madam.
Jai Jinendra, Saurabh ji.
The house is not fully carpeted. Even the foundation is intact. Yeah. The study bedroom, master bedroom, ground is unregulated. I represent that.
Jai Jindra Shubha madam, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling slightly better, but not
Hmm.
totally this thing.
Out of it.
Not, I've come to a stage where I'll manage, but it's difficult to manage actually.
Mm-hmm.
How you?
Going well, going well.
And
Just
Jai
between classes.
Jinendra Ram sir, Jai Jinendra Malarvidi madam, Jai Jinendra Mahindran sir.
Jai
Mahindran sir,
Jindra
how are
Menon
you
sir.
feeling?
Better, ma'am. It's almost a week now. Yeah, so I'm going for a checkup on Tuesday.
What happened?
No, I went through a cataract. Nothing serious. Yeah,
Huh?
Oh,
I had my cataract surgery.
I know,
oh,
I
okay,
know.
okay, okay.
I heard. But are you seeing everything clear now?
Yes. So the lens they put in is yeah. Okay. So to be frank, before the surgery, I didn't have any change in my vision. So it was observed only through my routine checks.
Uh,
So I was not wearing any glasses or nothing.
uh,
Then the doctor said it is ripe for surgery. Then I went for a surgery.
ha, ha, ha.
So when they did the lens, so they also checked my power, the vision power. So they corrected that with the lens. So the second day of the surgery, when they checked without any reading glasses, yeah, they said everything works well. So day after tomorrow, I'm going for the review.
Okay, okay. So all's well that ends well.
Yes, it is going well. Yeah. So my second eye, I'm planning to do next Friday or Saturday.
Oh, you have planned that. I thought you wanted to take a break.
Yeah, the break is only 1 week.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, may as well get it done.
Yes. Yeah, that's a plan. Actually, the doctor said it is yeah, nowadays they don't wait until the vision is impaired.
Yeah,
So even very early, once you have it, if you may know they said it is in E1 stage.
yeah,
So they said it can be done. Earlier they used to wait maybe E3 or E4. I don't know.
yeah,
So nowadays they are doing it even at E1. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Good, good. Because otherwise you will have a disparity in the refractive, error
Yeah.
actually. And anyway, all the very best for your next one.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah.
I know that you told me to do something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
No, the last week class we need to upload. The other option is I will log on in my another device. You will need to give me the code again.
Oh, okay. I'll send it to you. I think you all have it
No,
already.
no, I have it, but
Yes.
when I log into a new device,
Yeah.
it will ask you to confirm that this is not hacked.
Okay. So can you just
After the class, I will do. After
yeah.
the class, I will do. Then I will inform you. Then I will do so that you can send me immediately.
Okay. 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 Right. I'm sorry, I never went to the desktop again. Otherwise, I would have remembered to do it.
No, it's okay. It's okay, ma'am. It's okay. Yeah.
My husband had a dental emergency, so for the past 1 week we've been running around for that. He had a microsurgery and with his
Okay.
whole
Okay.
face swollen and things like that, giving
Oh,
him
okay.
liquid diet.
Yeah, understand.
Occupied
Yes.
all my time actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. We'll do it today.
We do the
Yeah.
Mangalacharan, please. Shobhana.
Yes. Should I do the
You can do
Mangalachari?
Samayasar. Yeah.
But I think you're having a lot of noise here. We have you better do it on your own because I have a guest who is hard of hearing, so he is talking very loudly. You can't.
Sure, sure. नमो समयसाराय स्वानुभूत्या च कासते चित्स्वभावाय भावाय सर्वभावत्वदच्छिरे नमो अर्यन्ताणं नमो सिद्धाणं नमो आयर्याणं नमो उवज्जायाणं नमो लोये सौवसावणं नमो अर्यन्ताणं जय जिनेन्द्र
Jai Janendra.
जय जिनेन्द्र मैम
Jai Jayendra, everybody.
Sorry, how are you all doing? Jai Chinendra, I said. I was
जय
on mute.
जिनेन्द्र मैम
Jai
हैप्पी
Jai
दिवाली to
Jai
everyone
Chinendra,
मैम
yes, how are you all doing? All good?
Jayendra.
Fine, going well, ma'am.
Okay.
Chaliye. So, happy Diwali, happy Mahavir Nirvan Kalyanak, Gautam Swami Keval Gyan Kalyanak. We all
Same to
should
you,
also
ma'am.
be working for our Keval Gyan and Nirvan. That is the purpose of this festival. Please make the teacher the host. Shobha madam, please mute everybody, madam. Please mute everybody. Shobha madam, you are the host. Yes, all of you, please speak. Oh, I have also been muted. Okay, today we will be completing the Samayasar Anushilan portion assigned to us. All of you, please tune into what page? Who will tell me?
and Gathas 126 onwards
126 onwards.
finished on
So
page
yes,
196 last time
2 gathas were left out over there. Page number bolo?
197 ma'am
197. Good. Thank you for being my conscience keeper. Yes. Done. First of all, this I should have completed last week itself, but it left out. It got left out. So, our context is Karthakarma Adhikar, and they are bent upon proving that the Jeev is a Karta. Not bent upon proving, because that is what the reality is. That is why all Siddha Bhagwan are in physically, mentally, verbally a Karta, and hence spiritually dynamic Karta. Clear? Okay. So the Man, Vachan, Kaya are there even with Aryan Bhagwan. Atma is also there with Aryan Bhagwan. They adored boliye, adoration of Atma led to physical, mental, verbal akarta. Okay. So first believe that the soul is akarta. Only then physically, mentally, verbally we can become akarta. Because the soul is akarta, physically, mentally, verbally, we cannot be the karta of one thing eternally. Likewise, now page number 197, Gatha 126 and 127. That is what is the end of the first part of the selected Gathas. We have Gathas 116 to 127 136 to 144. And all I will be completing today. And next week, all of you will get the Gomatsar text. Okay. So what they are telling in this Gatha. Jam kunadi bhavam ada katta so hodi tassa kammassa nanissa sa nanamo annanamo ananissa ananissa. Annanamo bhavo annanino kunadi tena kammani nanamo nanissa du na kunadi tamma du kammani. कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आया है ना वेरी सिंपल
है थोड़ा।
जम जो कुणदी करता है भावम भाव आधा आत्मा करता तो वह होता है तस् उस कर्म का है ना इफ यू आर द डूयर ऑफ अ हाउस you cannot be the doer of a hut. Likewise, if you are the doer of Gyan, you cannot be the doer of Agyan. And if you are the doer of Agyan, you cannot be the doer of Gyan. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. So, Atma, whatever it does, it is said to be the doer of that, whether it is Gyan or Rag. See, first initially what they told, that Atma is never the doer of Rag. Now they are telling yes. So you all have studied 8 viewpoints. So which viewpoint has to be applied? That viewpoint has to be applied and understood. You should not take all these sentences absolutely. You should take them relatively. Okay, so relatively, yes. So, Agyani, all his bhav are Agyanamay. And Gyani, all his bhav are Gyanamay. So, Agyani, Agya is Agyani, no? Agyanmay hai bhav. Hence, he is said to be the Karta of karmas. He is said to be the Karta of the karma. Like, a person is detached. He detached का मतलब क्या है? He considers himself to be a knower and seer and not a doer of anything. So, he doesn't assign permanent value to impermanent things. He doesn't assign. So, he never gets, pleasure or pain out of the impermanent things. Nothing in the sansar can be the cause of his suffering. Whatever may be. Right? He thinks everything is anitya, everything is karma ka uday. I'm only a mere spectator. I'm not the doer of all the karma uday. So, for him, there is no bondage of anantanubandhi karma. But an agyani, he thinks he is the doer of everything. He is the one who is doing the mental activity, verbal activity, physical activity, taking care of the society, taking care of the family, taking care of the nation. Just by this one point of ignorance, the jeev goes back to nigut. So, that is the essence of these two gathas. Read it if you want. And if you have something to say, all of you say. You all read about one sentence called Bhutavishta, Mohavishta. One person thinks that he is being possessed by a demon. Okay, buffalo-like demon. And he thinks that he has become a demon. And he cannot pass out of the house or the room or the gate or the door. But he is a normal human being. He is not possessed by anything. Only mentally he is possessed. Likewise, we are also mentally possessed that we are the doer of something. Hence, we are not able to pass through the gate of nirvana. The day we realize we are not the doer, we are already liberated. When you feel you're liberated, ultimate liberation happens. But if you feel your bondage, then you are in bondage. Likewise. Even though you're in bondage, you're not in bondage. And even though you're not in bondage, you're bound. You have to apply the Syadvad and understand these twisting sentence. Okay? Now, so the commentary of the Samayasar is called as Atma Khyati. And throughout all the verses, they have only tried to make the Atma Khyat. Khyat means famous, prakat. Khyati means name and fame. So the Atma is becoming famous in our Gyan, in our Darshan. That's why this Tika is called Atma Khyati Tika. Okay? So Gyani has got the Vivek, the power of discrimination between Swa and Par. So there is no bondage for him. And those who don't have this Vivek, their their Khyati is, what to say, sunset हो जाता है, वैसे उनका ख्याति rise ही नहीं हुआ, set हो गया. So minor Chaitanya Prakash will remain and they will go to nature. वो धोके रखती है. Okay, like that you have to read. So Gyani ko is got, why Gyani is called Gyani? Because he's got Swa Par ka Bhed Vigyan. Swa means Gyan, and other than Gyan, all are Gyeya, and they are not worth going after. Only Gyan is worth adoration. So it is completely self-adoration. Self-adoration. We all adore other things, whether it's a beautiful child or a beautiful dress or a beautiful scenery or something. But all that is more Agdesh. Okay, so like that. So Atma has got this Krodadi, Mohaniya Karma ki Prakriti ka Uday. When it comes, even the Gyani Jeev will take to Ragdvesh. Okay, even a Gyani Jeev, if the Karma Uday persists, he will be taking to the battlefield, having 96,000 wives, you know, severe battlefield, killing people, all kinds of things will be happening externally. But because his drishti is open, his drishti is right, he doesn't have the Anantanubandhi Karma Bandha, and his upyog is not malin. His upyog means Gyan Darshan, is not tainted by Mithyatva, by Mohaniya, by perversion. Only Gyan Darshan, no Charitra has happened. Only Gyan, understanding has become right. So Gyan Darshan is not tainted. So even though the Raga Dhara is there, he doesn't get carried away by the Raga Dhara. He's only interested in the Jnana Dhara because he knows the Gyan Dhara is I, the Rag Dhara is Par. So he's called Jnani. So Jnani is not one who has read 10 scriptures or 20 scriptures or all the philosophies. No. Jnani understands the DNA of the soul and the DNA of karmas, and he doesn't mix them up. So he's called a Jnana. Okay. So I am the Jnana Dhara. I am the Jnan Bhav. I am the Upyog Lakshan. I am Jnananand Swabhavi Atma. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Like that. Okay. So Jnani ka all parinam means bhav, is vitaragata may. Vitarag means no ragdvesh. In the Gyan, gay are coming, but he is not interested. So vitaragata, that much vitaragata. Anantanubandhi level of karma kashai gone. So that much level of vitaragata has set in. So that much moksha has happened. Then he pursues the Gyan Swabhav through Samayik, through Pratikraman, through Diksha. Then the Vitragata increases. So then further moksha happens. Then the other Sanjwalan level and other Pratyakyanavaran level and Sanjwalan level go when the Jeev absorbs more, what to say, continuously or frequently in the Atma. Then the Vitragata increases. So that much of liberation from the karma and kashai. This goes on till the 12th Gunasthan. So complete liberation from the Moha Raga Dvesh has happened. Complete absorption in the soul is happened. That is the 12th Gunasthan. So that is the Hina Mohaniya Gunasthan. That much of liberation has happened. Then at the tail end of the 12th Gunasthan, the Jnanavarniya, Darshanavarniya, Mohaniya go away on their own. Because now the Jeev is not going to get interested in anything. So the Gyan becomes perfect, Keval Gyan. Keval Gyan only that Jeev will be doing, whether in his Gyan the Lokalok comes or not. Then only Keval Gyan happens. Clear? Because Keval Gyan mein you're going to see not you're going to see, Ananta Dravya Gun Paryaya are going to be reflected. And if the Jeev is interested in them, that means he is not interested in the Gyayak Bhav. That means more Ragdvesh is there. So Keval Gyan will not. So Keval Gyan ke liye precondition is Vitragata. And that happens only by the understanding of the Gyan Swabhav of the Atma, which is Gyata Drashta Akarta. Am I okay with everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So from the Vyavahar point of view, we will say Gyani is doing the Rag. But from the Nishchaya point of view, he is only having the previous Karm ka Uday ka Rag, no new Rag. For it. Then he is asking, Yatha Padvi Rag happens, Yatha Gunasthan, even Gyani will have Rag of Dev, Guru, Shastra, Puja, Bhakti, Daya, Dan, Vrat, Tap, Niyam, Upvas. Then he is telling, yes, he'll have all that. More and more he will have. But he doesn't consider himself to be the doer of those also. So the Punya will be Satishay Punya. Punya minus the Mithyatva. Okay, Punya minus the Mithyatva. So Mithyatva is not there means the Punya will be extraordinary Punya. With Mithyatva, we do all these activities, Dev, Guru, Dharma, Shastra, Bhakti, Puja, Vrat, Tap, Daya, Dan, then the Punya will be of a lower quality. Yes, Saurabh bhai, you raised your hand.
Yes, ma'am. I had a question. On page number 198, he says that the Agyani is saying that मैं रागी हूँ, मैं द्वेषी हूँ, मैं राग द्वेष करता हूँ. Is he meaning that that is how he is thinking, or is he meaning that is how he is experiencing?
Very good. See, all of us have more Ragdvesh, Krodman, Maya Log. And what we think we are the doer of that. Oh my God, I got angry. Oh my God, I got Rag. Oh my God, I'm learning Parmagam. How can I have this Rag? You know? So it is not that he's thinking. He's experiencing also and thinking also. Both.
Okay. Okay.
Badal ke.
Okay.
First he's thinking that he's a doer of Rag. And whatever Rag happens, he's experiencing that.
Okay.
And as he's experiencing, is he not experiencing the knowing nature?
Yes.
That I am knowing. So knowing nature is throughout present.
Right. Okay, ma'am.
But he is not able to differentiate between the Swa and Par.
Right.
He is not the doer of, okay, if he is the doer of Rag, then 24/7 he should be doing that Rag only.
Yeah.
But he cannot do. So he is not the doer. Then why the Rag is happening? Karma ka uday. Because of the negative thinking. Right? The conditioned mind.
Yeah.
Brahm, illusion, delusion. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
But actually, it is not the act which is important, it's the mamatva buddhi that is important.
The Agyan. The delusion that I am the Karta. Yeah. Okay. Done. So, next one, page number 200. ज्ञानी के सब शुभाशुभ भाव ज्ञानमयी है, अज्ञानी के वही भाव अज्ञानमय है. The same activity, if a jnani does, it leads to liberation, but if ajnani does, it leads to bondage. Whether it is vrat, tap, niyam, puja, bhakti, daya, dan, all shubha. Okay? ज्ञानी और अज्ञानी में यह अंतर क्यों है? Why this difference? The same activity. Then they say, Shubhashubh bhavon में भी अंतर क्यों है? Why this difference? Now see next page number 201. ज्ञानवंत का उपभोग निर्जरा हेतु है. This is a very big line. Oft repeated, but very misinterpreted, misunderstood. People take it otherwise. They become swachandi. ज्ञानी के भोग lead to nirjara. And even if an Agyani doesn't bhog, still bondage happens. Because an Agyani thinks if I have a car, bungalow, I will enjoy. But Gyani thinks that I'm always enjoying my Gyan only. All this is Karma ka uday. He assigns no value to them. So Nirjara. Because Agyani assigns value to them, so bondage. Gyani assigns value to himself. He doesn't he assign value to others. So liberation. Agyani doesn't assign value to his Gyan. He assigns value to the so bondage. So the external activities are not the cause of bondage and liberation. It is primarily the attitude, the understanding. Okay. ये अचरज की बात ये नहीं आवही, पूछे कौ शिष्य गुरु समझावही. This very simple thing people don't understand, and the guru tries to explain to them in the right way. That's all about this two gathas. Okay, now we'll go to the next set of gathas. All of you take page number 213. Shobha madam, I took your card up. Not card up, that paste. Travel to Haridwar and Delhi. A lot of detox happening.
Ma'am, the best way for these kind of cough and getting the thing is अजवाइन का leaves को boil करके पानी पी लेना, वो निकल जाएगा.
I don't know why. I don't take any of these dairy products, sweets, nothing I take. Then why this
That is
condition? I'm not able
change
to
of
understand.
weather also, no, ma'am. It is the humidity which works in the thing, and it can cause. You may not be infected, but it could cause changes within actually.
A lot of that pollution I can see, not getting the fresh oxygen or air. Okay, I just wanted to share two things. We have got a very big invite from Samskrita Bharati. All the Tamil Nadu people, please pay attention. So they do this exhibition once in 3 years. This time they are doing it in Coimbatore. And they are giving us 2 pavilions to showcase Jaina contribution to IKS, Indian Knowledge System. So please, please, please give your inputs. So Ashok sir and myself, we have worked on something. We'll be having a meeting online only. So if you all can join, it will be very nice. What we can do in those 2 pavilions, what we can showcase. I have thought a lot of things. He has also thought a lot of things. Maybe we all get together, sit and brainstorm. And I'll be needing around 6 volunteers to travel with me to Coimbatore on November 7, 8, 9 to explain things. So expected footfall is 5,000 people with 100 vice chancellors coming for that exhibition. And it is done by Sanskrit. Last time they did it in Haridwar, Kurukshetra and other places. This time in Coimbatore. Okay. Done.
Send us the link for the meeting that you and Ashok are having, ma'am.
First, I will send you the Sanskrit Bharati letter that I have got. You look at it, then you just jot down something, then we'll have a meeting. I will send it to Guna madam, Shobha madam, Mahendran sir, Malarvili, Ram, Jayanti, all of you, or shall I send it on the Sunday group itself? You all can look at it. And link also, it will just be a video call, WhatsApp call. Just jot down something and give your inputs, all of it. So we want to do it in the most eco-friendly way, minus the flexi banners, how to go about it digitally, kind of things. They'll also give us a smart TV where we can play videos. So we need people who can stand and explain things. They'll be given the training so the young students can come. Okay. And Research Foundation will help us with the traveling funding and all that. The accommodation, food and all will be provided by the local people. It is there at Amrita Vidyapith in Coimbatore. Chal, come. Gatha number 132 to 136 May. We have to start from 136 only. but I will do all the things. Okay, it's a very beautiful piece, very beautiful piece. I'll read one gatha. Annanassa sa udao jo ja jivanam ataccha uvaladhi. Michattassadu udao jivasa asaddhanatam. Ashraddhan. Agyan. Okay. You all know the 5 causes of ashram. Mithyatva, avirati, pramad, kashay, yog. Tatvar Sutra. Here, they are going to give us the 5 causes in a little different way. The first one is agyan, annanasa, udaya. Because of the udaya of agyan, what does the jeev experience? A tattva upalabdhi. Tattva anupalabdhi. A tattva upalabdhi. That means he understands false. That is the fruit of agyan. He understands reality as he doesn't know the reality. So he is in falsity. And mithyatva ke uday se, the jeev gets ashraddhan. You can see the gathas, Prakrit gathas, you can read. You can see. है ना? मजा आ रहा है ना? शोभा मैडम,
Yes, ma'am.
सौरभ भाई. थोड़ा सा grammar, थोड़ा words. Meaning बाहर.
Yeah.
Next one. असंयम के उदय से, असंयम उदयनालय, the jeev has avirman bhav. Avirman is called as asayam. I don't need discipline. I don't need vratas. That is the fruit of asayam, ka bhav. And kalusha upayog jivanam so kashaya udaya. Kalush upayog. The upayog is tainted by shubha bhav. So malin upayog results in kashay, results in shubha bhav. We say kasha is the cause of bondage, but they go one step deeper. They say your upyog is tainted. Your understanding is tainted. And whether taking to any pravritti or nivritti ki cheshta is the flaw in the yog. It is the uday of yog. Understood? 5 causes of bondage over here. You can circle agyan, line number 1, mithyatva, line number 2, asayam, line number 3, kashay, line number 4, yog, line number 5. But why these 5 are happening, that is explained over. Okay.
Ma'am, I think you're not feeling well. You should stop this lecture.
Sorry. So this is a beautiful piece, right? So atattva ki upalabdhi is the cause for ignorance, then ignorance to mithyatva, mithya, etc. That is why 5 years we are focusing on tattva upalabdhi, tattva gyan, 7 tattvas. So that we get rid of agyan, mithyatva, asayam, kashay and yog. But that will happen kram se. Okay. Now these points are explained in the further pages, and in Samayasar, they give only 4 causes of bondage. They have included pramad under avirati and kashay. They have included pramad under avirati and kashay. Tatvar Sutra gives 5 names. Samayasar gives these 5 names here. Again, 4 names are given. So इसमें कोई मतभेद नहीं है. The same thing told in different packages. Okay. For example, you have 10 boxes. You can pack them horizontally, vertically, or vertically, horizontally. But ultimately, the 10 dabbas are, it's like that. Okay. So, Agyan is nothing but a samuday of these 5. Agyan or ignorance is nothing but a samuday. Samuday means group of these 5. Mithyatva, Asayam, Kashay, Yog, Avirati, all that. Okay. Now, 3 words ka meaning all of you write down. Adhyas, Pratyaya, Sanshlesh or Sanshlishta. These 3 words will come. Adhyas means Bhranti, Brahm, Mithyatva. And one more thing, we have announced the Karnataka trip. You all must have seen it. All of you, please register. If you all don't come, then what is the use? So all of you have to come. Okay. We were planning a Maharashtra trip, but because this clicked first, so we are going with this. And our art architecture program is going awesome. I told you, no, the certificate course on art architecture. 37 people are doing it. And it will go on for 16 weeks. 16 weeks? 8 weeks? 8 weeks. 16 sessions, 32 hours. And we have people like Jaswant Modi and all participating. You know Jaswant Modi? He's the one instrumental in starting so many departments. And one more thing, if I can share, if it is not too early, we might travel to London, SOAS University, for a assignment. That will happen sometime in early December or late November. Plus this work, exhibition ka kaam, it is making me go mad to work.
What are you going to London for, ma'am?
Aram Dhyanyo.
Arham Dhyanyo. Okay.
Because of my Delhi conference, they were all so highly impressed with our delivery and clarity and things. So they are tagging me along with them.
Good, good.
I'll be the main speaker and they'll all be there, Garima Didi and other people. They want to take it to places.
I heard the recordings, ma'am. Vidit's Brahmacharya was received very well, actually.
Yes.
And so also Ashok's Barasa and Veka.
They were all so impressed. So many people had come. Vipul was there, Ashok,
Yeah, Vipul
myself,
was, yeah.
Kasmira. Like they're telling, Madam, how you are churning out PhDs? Everybody is telling, we are her student, we are her student. And then whatever I spoke, na, Guru Maharaj cut it off. He cut it off. Cut it off in the sense he did not subscribe to it.
Ah,
Because it is but natural for him. It will be very difficult for him to go for Bhiksha if he accepts what I'm telling. So he had his own doubts. And then we had a in-house meeting where all Raja Bhaiya, Nayan Bhaiya, and all these big bigs of Aram Dhyanyo were there. And Sarita Didi, all of them shooting questions at me, including Guru Maharaj, including all these people. And I was answering. Then only they got some clarity about what I was telling. I said, mine is all literature based, evidence based things. I don't talk like that. See, I gave one simple example. In the temple, you put gola, right? Gola is the coconut. I said that gola you should put for this Bhagwan Atma here, for this body over here. What Bhagwan will do with that gola? This has got 35 minerals. This has got all the properties. That is what our ancestors wanted to tell us. So we are supposed to consume it. And in the name of Dharma, we are offering to God and we are not taking it. So we are falling sick. And all other kind of things. We had a big discussion. Then he understood what I'm trying to.
And in any case, for him, Bhiksha, if all the Shravaks are converted to this kind of thinking, Bhiksha becomes easy because they'll give him what they're eating actually.
That is nice. But see, we have been informed of very incorrect Jainism. The real correct way of feeling and spiritually looking at things is not come down to us. It is there. We have to discover it. I'm so lucky that I got it. That's why I experience fearlessness and desirelessness every moment. Of course, fear and desire is there because of the Charitra Monya Karma ka uday. But at the Gyan and Shraddha level, I feel so fearless and desireless. I told them. Then they were convinced and then they were asking. Then, they said, we'll do webinars and you have to come and teach Prakrit Padhao, Jainology Padhao, Health Nutrition Padhao. I said, please. This whole year, I don't have any slots. Friday, Sunday slot will get vacant only by this year end. Then next year we can plan. I told and I just left it. So that was the outcome. And then Haridwar, we went and lot of treatments and therapies and lot of detox happening. So the condition is coming up. See, I am so careful in not putting any dairy products in my body, yet the congestion is there. So just imagine about people who are putting it and it is getting accumulated in their body. I'll share one very sad news, not sad news, but very horrifying news. My co-sister, Abhay's brother's wife. Uh, how do I say?
She had cancer, you said last time. How
We
she?
are praying for her. We are really praying for her. But she's very strong. She's very, very strong because she's got a life of fasting and upvas and samaik and poshad and kind of renunciate kind of life only she's had. So she says, what has happened to me? Nothing. It has happened to the body. That way she is very, very strong and her children are taking care of her. Punya ka uday. That only. I think the whole world is punya pap ka khel and mithyatva and samyaktva ka khel. 4 words में बता सकते. Okay, chalo. Adhyas is Brahm. So, come to page number 215. Agyani, from below 1 to 3rd paragraph, 3rd line. Got it? अज्ञानी अज्ञान से स्व पर के एकत्व के अध्यास के कारण तत्व अश्रद्धान आदि अपने अज्ञान में परिणाम भावों का हेतु होता है. Why now see here, one more step is going further. Why that atattva shraddhan is happening? Because of ignorance, that swa and park में एकत्व का अध्यास. Adhyas means Brahm. Brahm means delusion. So how much time for liberation? Only that much time that the Brahm dur ho jaye. Bas. That is what in Samayasar they gave, no, that example. We are wearing the bed sheet which is not ours. Not wearing, we are using the bed sheet which is not ours. But the moment we realize it is not ours, we left it. So ऐसे ही जीव को भ्रम हो गया that I am wearing this मोह राग द्वेष की चद्दर, कषाय की चद्दर, whereas it is inside Gyan Atma. But the day it realizes that it is Gyan Atma, this moh rag dvesh bedsheet drops, then only the Tattva Shraddhan happens and liberation ka process starts. Okay, now page number 216. Very important point. Para number 2. Mithyatva ka uday, new karmic bondage, and a Tattva Shraddhan. All these happen simultaneously. Mithyatva ka uday is happening in the karma, karman vargana pudgal. Okay, uday, karma ka uday, naveen pud. Because of the mithyatva, the jeev goes behind it. Because it does not have the tattva shraddhan. So bondages, dhadadad happening. Wholesale may happening. But the moment the jeev applies the brakes. So Mithyatva is also arrested, new karmic influx is also arrested, and Tattva Shraddhan is also happening. Okay? So under Agyan, all these 5 are happening. Now there is only Nimit Nemitic Samman between karma, bondage, and Jiva. All that you have to do. Okay? These are explained.
Madam, a quick question.
Uh,
Adhyas and Abhyas, are they synonymous or opposite?
Abhyas is practice. Practice to remove the adhyas.
Okay.
है ना? Practice Tattva Shraddhan, Tattva Gyan to remove the adhyas. Abhyas is different, adhyas is different.
But one can't have Adhyas through Abhyas as well. Like if he's doing Mithyatva ka Abhyas, then his Adhyas will become more stronger.
Yeah, that's all. He's in a
Krishna
state of delusion only. So from
Okay.
delusion to more delusion.
Okay.
Those jiva who are not spending time for Tattva Gyan, they will be moving from delusion to further delusion.
Okay.
Darkness to more intense darkness. So again,
Right.
it is wrong abhyas.
Okay.
So adhyas becomes stronger.
Right. Got it,
And
ma'am.
if the
Thank you.
Tattva Gyan ka abhyas starts, the adhyas can be broken.
Right. Thank you.
Good question. Now take to page number 217. See, the whole book is important. I have marked all things in my book. Only some I can do. You have to do the rest. You have to read each and every line. ज्ञानी के पेज नंबर 217 लाइन नंबर 1. ज्ञानी के विषय कषाय भाव भी ज्ञान भाव में होते हैं. If a jnani is taking to Vishay Kashay, Vishay means 5 sense pleasures, Hinsa, battlefield, having 96,000 Ranis, is a Samyak Drishti. Yet that will be Gyan Bhav only. Because he is doing with Ved Vigyan. He is not interested in them. He is least interested in them. But the karmic uday is such that he has to engage with all that. That is what Krishna told to Arjuna. And a karmanyavad, it is your karma ka uday. It is not in your adhikar whether to do or not. Okay. And agyani, even if he is taking to vrat tap niyam, they lead to bondage. They lead to agya because he thinks he is the karta of those. So just by this karta buddhi, the whole Samayasar cause is defeated. Sansar is standing as it, Sansar is prevalent as it is. Just that's why Kundakund Dev did lot of kripa in writing this Karthakarma. Only to clarify the Jiva Jeev Adhikar. After that, only the Punya Pap and other Adhikar will come. So I hope you understand the scheme of Samayasar. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll give you one small example. One hero, no, he told to the director that in the first scene, no, you are telling me to drink alcohol and do the acting. So give me the real alcohol. Only then I'll do the acting. So if the real alcohol is given, then he cannot deliver the dialogues, no. So he has to be given a placebo alcohol kind of. So the director tells him, in the next scene, no, you're murdered. So really we'll get you murdered. He said, no. You give me whatever alcohol, I'll do the scene. You understand? So how in the drama, in the movie, people are doing the acting. Likewise, all these 9 tattvas are doing the acting. The Jeev thinks he is the actor, but actually he is the spectator. He is only like Siddha Bhagwan, Gyata Drishta Akarta, not the one who is doing all this. That is what Kunda wants us to understand. Okay, come to page number 218. I'll request you all to listen to my Friday class also. Maybe some points I've explained there, I'm not explaining here. Yeah. So what is the word? Ekatva ka adhyas. Ekatva means oneness. So Gyan and Rag have got mixed up. That is the illusion that the Jeev has. They have not got mixed up. They are separate only. Only minutely you have to look at to understand it. They are not mixed up. But usko Brahm ho gaya. They are mixed up. So Jnanadhara, Ragadhara, both are going on together. I gave you that example, no? If you all remember, Vitrag Bhagwan is equal to Gyan plus Anand. Samyak Drishti is equal to Gyan plus Rag, separate Anubhav. Mithya Drishti is Rag plus Dukh ka Anubhav. This is told on page number 130. Somewhere it is told 135 or something. 135, yes. Now the next word is Pratyay, page number 219. Dravya Pratyay Roop, Bhava Pratyay. What is the meaning of the word Pratyay? Write down. Two meanings I have identified. An object of focus and mental activity. An object of focus and mental activity. So Dravya Pratyay Roop Purva Karma ke Uday mein. Always the Purva Karma Uday is happening for all the Jiva. So you all know in Vedic Vedic sciences, you have three kinds of karma. Kriyaman, Prarabdha, Sanchita. It is told even in Acharang Sutra ki commentary mein. As we do things, we are binding karmas, that is called Kriyaman. Then the karmas that are there in the stock, in the godown, they are called Sanchita. Out of that, some fruition, they are called Prarabdha.
Prarabdha is the karma that you do for the future, Nama. Prarabdha
No.
is karma that you do for the future, no?
Kriyaman becomes your future Prarabdha. Kriyaman and Satta. Kriyaman and Satta. See, there is one godown and we are adding stock to it. In Atrav is there and Bandh is there. From that little homework the Jeev gives, destiny, Prarabdha means destiny, which comes into action, into Uday in one lifetime, is one lifetime's Prarabdha. Then you are adding more karmas to the Sanchita karma. So Prarabdha se some are eliminated, in Sanchita some are added through the Kriyaman. Please keep everybody muted. Got it? Got it? Got it. Prarabdha is destiny, fate. Okay, Shobha madam, talking to you. So, that is why you should see in one lifetime, no jiva gives itself more homework than it can handle. All the Sanchit karma will not come in Uday. They'll keep coming over many lifetimes. That is not important, but we are adding to that stock because of Atattva Shraddhan, because of Nithyatva, because of disinterested in self. Clear? Thoda clear ho raha hai. And then they will keep rising and they will keep giving us new lifetimes. And then in those new lifetimes, again, new karmas will be added. That is how the sansara has been going on for all the jivas. So how it will be broken? Only through Tattva Shraddhan, Tattva Gyan, Tattva Abhyas. So when the Dravya Karma Udaya happens, Pratyay, Roop happens, Mithyatva Bhav Pratyay will be there. And according to that Mithyatva, Naveen Dravya Karma ka bandh. This is a vicious cycle. It goes on. So mere Uday of karma is not the cause of bondage. We getting associated with the Uday is the cause of bondage. So what is Samayik? Not getting associated with the Uday is called Samayik. Is called Samata. Is called Shramanya. Is called Samanam. Okay? But do you think it's easy? not to get associated with them. And you take today's newspaper or any newspaper, it's full of material things. Full of material things, sweets, clothes, glamour, sparkles, cars, flats. This is only going on in people's minds. Mobile, advertisement are these only things, no? So where is actual festival ka spirit of renunciation, of enlightenment, of conquering the evil in us? All festivals talk about conquering the evil in us. Chalo, next one. So here they are telling, whenever the Dravya Pratyaya Udaya happens, the mental activity happens, you understand that you are not that mental activity. You are not to focus on that. You have to focus on something else. Then only Swatmonmukhi, Swatma Unmukh Purusharth will happen. Then you will experience Nirvikar, Bhav, Gyata Drashta Bhav. Then Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra Parinaman will happen. Then new bondage will stop. Hence, Atmarthi people, Swatmoplabdhi ke liye, page number 219, last line. स्वात्मोपलब्धि के लिए सतत सतत सावधान रहना चाहिए. How a soldier is सावधान at the borders, alert, like that, Atmarthi should be alert.
Ma'am, I have a small doubt, ma'am.
Bolo.
Page 218, the second but last paragraph, it says, यहाँ पर ये सिद्ध करना ही कि पुराने कर्म का उदय नवीन कर्म के बंध का कारण होता है. That much I understood. The past karmas are the instrumental causes for the present karmas. Right? And mithyatva and avirati are for the purvabad karma, that is the past karmas.
I'll explain. You don't read, I'll explain. You have a doubt in that para, no? There is a doubt. Listen. Purva karma uday is happening. You are getting associated with it. That is only mithyatva, avirati, pramad, kashai. Yog. Then new bondage happens. But if you don't get associated with it, then new bondage will not happen. So at the mithyatva level, we should not get associated. At the avirati level, we should not get associated. At the pramad level, we should not get associated. At the kashai level, we should not get associated. And at the yog level, we should not get. That only is called Kayotsarga.
So that's the meaning of the sentence, Vitrag Sarvagya ka marg alokik hai. Is that what it means?
Yeah. बहुत सूक्ष्म बात है. Vitragata is based on your understanding of the Gyan Swabhavatma, not on doing things externally. But when the more and more you understand the Vitrag Bhav, internalization of all your activities happen, that automatically arresting of external activities happens. It cannot be that you have understood and externally you are enjoying the worldly things. That's why it is very sukshma and very out of the world, alaukik. Externally, a person may be liberated, but internally he is bondage. Some person internally is liberated, but externally he is seen in bondage with family and battlefields and all that. Hence it is alaukik. Alaukik means something out of the world. See what they are telling next. Very difficult for people to even listen to such things. They are not able to grasp the essence of it. Parantu sunte sunte sab sulabh ho jata. But if they continuously listen, then it becomes easy. That's what we have been doing for the 5 years. Continuously listening, hammering. Okay, now come to page number 220, Gatha number 137 to 140. What they are telling over here is, now if I read the Prakrit, no time ho jayega. We don't have time. Okay. So I'll go straight away. You read the Prakrit and you try to do the meaning of. See here, karma ke jiva is Gyan Darshan Swabhav, Upyog Lakshan. And the karma uday is happening. So ragadi parinam is also happening. If we believe that the jiva is the and karma, jiva and karma together bind the karmas. Jiva and the purva karma uday are together binding the karmas. Then what is the problem? They say there is a very severe problem. They are giving one example. You know chuna, chuna and haldi, turmeric. If you mix, it turns to red. Neither chuna has got the red color, not the turmeric has got the red color. Then how the red color comes out? You understand? So, because of their association, the red color is produced. Neither has got the property of the red color. Likewise, jiva and karma both don't have the property to bind things. But when they come together, nimit nimitik sambandh se, the bondage of karma happens. Samajh mein aaya? Now, somebody have understood that chuna is fitakri. Fitakri is your alum, padigaram. They say no. Scientifically, they have tested and seen that padigaram and turmeric, when they are mixed, red color is not produced. So they said this fitakri cannot be the this thing for chuna. We have to take chuna only, the word for chuna. Clear? Where is that word given?
Page 221 है.
220
Last
में
paragraph.
हो गया. मैं प्राकृत में ढूंढ रही हूँ. मैं प्राकृत में ढूंढ रही हूँ. There is that word. Sudha. Sudha is the word. Sudha is the word. Okay. Okay. We'll try to see it if we get it. So who is the culprit? Jiva is the culprit or the karma is the culprit? Then they say nobody is the culprit, but your Agyan Bhav is the culprit. Your Brahm, your illusion is the culprit. Or Brahm ko, to get liberated from Brahm is the only way to tackle this Brahm. Brahm को दूर करने का उपाय ब्रह्म दूर करना है ना? और कोई उपाय ही नहीं है. Okay, so chuna, haldi example all given. Page number, come to. Now they are telling, from Vyavhar point of view, the Jeev is said to be the doer of karmas. But from the Shuddha Nishchay point of view, it is not the doer of karmas. So now they have given the Sanshlishta Sambandh, page number 223, para number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okta Kathan, line number 3. Sanshlisht ka meaning hai proximity, lying close, bound, closely connected. These are the meanings for the word Sanshlesh. We studied in Naya Chakra guidebook also, no? Sanshlesh, Sahit, Sanshlesh, Rahit. So proximity. So because of the proximity between Atma and Indriya, we think Indriya Gyan is, the Atma is a doer of Indriya Gyan. Likewise, Atma is a doer of Moragvesh. But actually speaking, it is not the doer of Moragvesh. It is the doer of Gyan Darshan only. It means Kaun, the Jeev, the Shuddha Jeev. It is like Siddha Bhagwan, the doer of. So different viewpoints they have applied and they have told that, yeah, from which point of view the Jeev is said to be the doer, vagara vagara they have told. Clear? Now we come to the next part. Gatha number 141. Very, very important Gathas.
Ma'am, this
Shuddha.
Sanshlisht Sambandh, it says just by being close to each other, they create these Ragadi Roop, is it?
No, 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 no. Because they are so close, the Jeev creates oneness with it. The Jeev itself creates Ekatva, Mamatva, Kartritva, Bhoktartva with them.
So the Jeev and the karmas being close to each other just by their proximity, the Jeev is creating all these Ragadi Bhavs.
Yeah, no, the Jeev is only creating illusion. So the Ragadi Bhav and all are coming. Listen to me. Listen to me. Nice question. Listen. Jeev is made of Gyan. He is not doing anything other than Gyan. Even Rag it's not doing. But in the Gyan only, no, there is some miscalculation. Miscalculation. That is called Agyan. This Agyan tells him that he is a doer of Moragdvish. That Moragdvish is coming because of the Purva Karma Uday. And this Jeev is not interested in itself. It is in a state of delusion. So it thinks it is a doer of all. It is wearing that chaddar, that I am the doer of Moragdvish.
Okay, now it's clear.
So ask questions. Please ask questions. Okay. Now, very important gathas. In the next 4 gathas, he is going to explain the Shuddha Samayasar. Then what is it? Very beautiful gathas. You all have studied Naya Paksha. So one Naya will say Jeev is in bondage. One Naya will say Jeev is liberated. One Naya will say that Jeev is Jnani. Another Naya will say Jeev is Ajnani. Now they are even going to break that delusion and tell us Naya Pakshatikrant. Go beyond the Nayas and see things. If you keep telling Jiva is in bondage, Jiva is liberated, that means you are not interested in the Shuddha Jiva. You are interested in the Paryay. Bandh ki Paryay, Moksha ki Paryay. Let us read the Gathas first. Jive kammam baddham putta cha idhi vavaharanaya vanidam suddhanaya sadu jive baddha puttam havadi kammam Jiva karma baddha putta yani sprishta touched. This is the kathan of Vyavaranaya Bhanidam. Vyavaranaya se kaha gaya Bhutkrana. Shuddhanaya se the jeev is abaddha, asprishta by the karmas. This is the meaning of Gatha number 141. So in a way we are all in bondage. In a way there is no bondage at all. There is no bondage. Okay.
Ma'am, this
And then
sentence, Shuddha Naya se Jiva is abuddha.
abaddha.
Abadda. Uttam. Havadi Kammam means what?
कर्मों का होता है जीव कर्मों से अबद्ध अस्पृष्ट होता है
Okay.
है होता है नहीं हवदी है
Hai.
okay so now I ask you are in bondage or you are in liberation if you give either answer you are in mithyat very nice example coming to my mind there is a rasgulla before you and you keep praising the rasgulla write a PhD on it chat GPT within 2 minutes full thesis on rasgulla okay and another one PhD on criticizing the rasgulla. Now you give the rasgulla to the child. Will he do 2 PhDs on Ninda, on Prashansa? What he'll do? He'll just enjoy. Understood? What is Atma Ka Anand? One person will keep talking like Priya ma'am. One person not interested in talking. Other person silently enjoys the Atma and gets liberated. Like our Ram sir, always silent. What Ram sir? Priya ma'am will remain
Whatever
in
you say
samsara.
is okay, ma'am. I accept it.
Priya ma'am will remain in samsara.
I accept it.
So you're coming for the trip, Ram sir, with
No,
all your
ma'am.
relatives?
No.
Why?
15th, 20th, and 22nd, 3 marriages are there.
Oh.
Rajendra, no, Rajen's brother's son is got married. Yeah.
So shall we change the dates for you?
No. You proceed. I'll try to come join with you somewhere.
Cheating, fraud.
No, ma'am. 1 or 2 days I'll join with you.
If marriage season are there, then many people will not come.
Yeah, that's the problem, ma'am. But don't postpone because they have to come from the overseas, no.
See, if more people don't come, then we'll go in a small van and come.
Better.
More people come, then we'll go in a bus. Okay, already we have got 10 inquiries
Okay.
across
Ma'am, just a
different groups.
question. Would that be a hilly area that we would be going in, or is it a flat?
Deccan Plateau.
Both.
Flat.
Okay.
It will be flat and hilly, but not
Okay.
Seven Belgola only is hilly. Where else is hilly?
Shimoga.
We are not going to Shimoga.
Umcha, we are not going. Umcha is Shimogan, but it's not so hilly. It's not both Uncha. It's
Too high.
Okay.
little.
Very simple.
Okay.
Easy travel.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need winter clothes, Saurabhji. If that is the intent of the question, you don't need.
No. The intention is my father might be willing to join. And if it's hilly area, then I would probably not ask him.
But he can walk and travel or wheelchair?
No, he can walk.
He can walk. Then he
can
may not be able to climb. There are dolis there. Seven
Okay.
Belgola mein doli is there.
Sure.
I don't know about Humcha.
Okay.
Umcha is plains.
Umcha, you don't need.
It's a plains.
It's all. The buses go right up to the temple actually.
Okay.
The only place where you'll have to walk is Gersape.
Gersape.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work out.
Gersape also now the bus goes up to the site. Previously we used to go through the boat and all that. Now it goes to the site itself.
Yes, ma'am. But then within there you have to walk, and it's not.
That depends. You do the main temple visit. The other things you simply understand. That depends.
The other climbing area is Venur and the other
Kundadri.
Kundadri. No, Kundadri.
Kundadri also you can. The small buses or vans can go up. Kundadri also.
But even then there are few steps you have to climb to go to the temple in Kundadri.
Yeah, few steps. Yeah.
Whereas
Very few steps.
Venur and one more, what is that thing? Yeah, Bahubalika, the thing near Mudubudri. Two places you have to climb up to see the monolith statue.
Yeah. Again, those are maybe 10, 15 steps kind of things, right? Not like 100 steps or 200 steps.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Yeah.
It's not so bad. It's not so, except Shravanabeliggola. Shravanabeliggola
Yes.
Too much climb.
Doli is there, no? Doli is there. I've seen the
Doli is there, yes.
Doli is there.
Okay, ma'am.
And it will be a very rich travel with lot of heritage value. Wherever he cannot travel, he can rest in the bus.
Yeah, sure.
No, that he can have the
Interested. I
joy
was just pushing him off. He was interested. I said you might not be able to do, but if this is what
How old is he? How old is he?
He is 87.
But it is a big risk.
Okay, we'll work it out, I think.
Yeah.
After the,
See, the age factor we cannot tell, no?
Yeah.
Anything can happen to anybody, so we should be prepared for everything.
True.
You should not push him too much, but if
No.
he's willing, then you should prepare him for.
Yeah.
Sorry, you.
No. I mean, his interest is mainly to be in your company, so it's not the temple itself. But we'll
That
see
will be
what
nice.
happens.
You get him. God willing, nothing will happen.
Yeah.
But because if his health and age permits, he should definitely come. But health and age don't permit. He feels even a little weak because it's going to be exhausting.
Yeah.
We'll be exerting. Everywhere we'll be exerting, traveling. And if his age and health doesn't permit, then he may not enjoy.
True. We'll work it out. Thank you, ma'am.
And inspire our Wednesday batch people. Because again
I've
and again,
spoken to a few. A couple of them are interested to join, so we will see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay,
हम
chalo.
गुजरात का ट्रिप करो दम.
Nitin was working on Maharashtra trip, but that is also not happening. Abhay was interested more in Maharashtra trip. Rahul and people were interested in Gujarat trip.
गुजरात कर देना मैडम प्लीज.
We'll do. Another 2-3 trips I'll do. That's all before I retire.
बट आप एक गुजरात मेरे लिए कर देना प्लीज.
Sure. We'll do it. We'll do it by April, May itself. Gujarat also will be very good. Srimad centers, all centers. Sure. So, Gatha number 141 understood. Jeev is Baddha, Abaddha. Now, come to page number 226. Read that first line. Read 225 last paragraph. First. Continue it with 226 and explain. I'm not going to explain.
As I understand it, he is trying to focus on the Jeev Dravya itself by conditioning the listener with the difference, with the understanding so far and what is to be clarified here. So he says that as much as we know so far from Vyavharnaya and Nishchay about the status of Jeev with respect to the Pudgal as being Baddha and Abadha, he needs to transcend beyond that and experiencing his true nature, who is hiding in the nine tattvas but is not the part of the nine tattvas.
Very good. Correct. Clear? So it is the Shuddha Parinamic Param Bhav. Grahak Shuddha Dravyartik Nay. The Shuddha Dravyartik Nay, which tells you to accept the soul beyond all karma, bondage, liberation, and see the hidden Atma Jyoti in the nine tattvas. So you are not the Jeev Tattva. You are the Gyata Drishta of the Jeev Tattva. Okay? The Atma Nav Tattva में छुपी हुई Atma Jyoti ka Swarup he is going to show us next. Come. Page number
Ma'am,
227.
silly question. What is Baddha and Abadha?
Bound, unbound.
Oh, Bandha. Bandha and Baddha is same, is it?
Yes. बंद है इसलिए वो बद्ध है. जीव बद्ध है क्योंकि कर्म बंद है. बद्ध is the state.
Okay.
Band is a process.
So he is saying beyond this Shuddha and bound and unbound state, you see the Paramparinamic Bhav. That's what.
Exactly. That is it. That is the Nav Tattva में छुपी हुई Atma Jyoti. Nav Tattva में who is vibrant is the Atma Jyoti, the Gyayak Bhav, the Gyata Drishta Bhav, and you are that. You are not all these paryayas. See, Jeev Dravya is different, Jeev Tattva is different. Jeev Dravya is different, Jeev Tattva is different. Jeev Dravya is to understand universe and cosmology. And Jeev Tattva is to understand reality for liberation. For each Jeev, that Jeev is Jeev Tattva. All the others are Jeev Dravya. You understand? For Siddha Bhagwan ki Atma is Jeev Tattva. All the others are other than Jeev, a Jeev Tattva. We may be Dravya, Jeev Dravya, but Tattva means reality as it is. So I am reality for me, you are reality for you. For me, you are unreal, for you, I am unreal. You understand?
No, what I understand is whether I am, I mean, I have ashra, bandh, whatever it is, I must realize that I am that pure parinamic bhav. That is the essence of Samayasar actually.
Yes.
That is the essence of one has to understand the nature of the soul. That is it. Whether you're bandh or not bandh, anything. Just realize that and everything will fall in place, kind of thing.
Ekdam correct. So the first thing that will be eliminated is mithyat. And the more and more you pursue your Gyayak Bhav, Avirati Pramad Kashay Bilkul. But in the Shraddha Gyan level, it is clear that these are not worth pursuing. What? Mithyatva Avirati Pramad. No Punya Pap Bhav is worth pursuing. No other Jiva is worth adoration other than my own Jiva. Not even Aryan Siddha. So for this, no, Panditji gave a very nice example. I don't know if I gave it in your class. One Dule Raja about to get married. Okay, one bridegroom about to get married, and he's got his grandfather, his father, his uncle, his chacha, tata, mama, tau, everybody. So he respects them a lot. So he respects them so much that will he go and say that you sit on the godi and get married?
You told us.
Right? No. So the Dula is Jeev Tattva, all other are Achiv. They may be worthy of respecting. They're all, Aryan Siddha Bhagwan are all Tata, Tau, Mama, Chacha, but not Dula. Dula is my Jeev. You understand? That much when the Jeev loves itself, adores itself, absorbs in itself, then only Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra happens. But if you're interested in Samyak Darshan Gyan Charitra and not interested in self-absorption, it won't happen.
But then Dev Guru Shastra as a means of recognizing these things is the starting point, right?
They are there eternally. But our work has not happened. They have been there eternally. Ananta Chovisis have come and gone. Anant Chovisis have come and gone. But our work has not happened. Why? Because we made them the Dula Raja. We did not become the Dula Raja. Moksha Lakshmi is waiting there. We are not ready for it. Why? Because the Shubh Bhav is sitting on the Godi. The Shuddha Bhav is not sitting on the Godi. Samajh mein aaya? Moksha Lakshmi is there waiting with the garland, but we are not ready. No? So now get ready. So Diwali, we all get ready. For Moksha, we all have to get ready. You know?
So actually, this last thing which says Naya Pakshati, it says go beyond the Shubh Bhav into the Shuddha Bhav.
No. Whether you go in Shuddha Bhava or not, you are that Shuddha Bhava.
Recognize that you are the Shuddha.
Okay, so thou art that. Tattvamasi. Appa so paramappa. Know thyself. All these sutras hold clear. Okay, that is a clarion call of all the Jain Agamas, of Upanishads, of Buddhism. Atmadipo Bhava, be a light unto yourself. You know? So, Bhagwan Mahavir got Nirvan. So the Keval Gyan light was blown out from this material world. So we lighted these lamps, symbolic of that Keval Gyan ki light. So these lights are all Mati Shrut Gyan ki light. So ever since I understood this deep philosophy, I've given up lighting lamps and puja, Diwali puja, everything I've given up. I've given up. Really speaking, no decoration, no lamps, no, I haven't cooked any sweets, not cooked, prepared any sweets. No, because no sugar, no oil, no maida, full detox. So I'm again liberated from that work also. And so many things have come from so many people. And I got fruits and dates ke, nuts ke, kya bole, dry fruits, sweets, and that only I believe in giving. I never go for this ultra processed packets and all kind of things, and only fruits and dry fruits and dates and all that. That's all, as natural as possible. So wo bhi kam ho gaya. So now so much stuff is at home to give, when to give, where to give, कैसे distribute करने में लगी हुई. Okay, and anybody comes to my house, only nariyal pani we offer. We don't even offer these snacks and savories. So nobody to eat at home. नमू के घर दो तो वो भी बोलते मम्मा कैश दे दो कुछ नहीं चाहिए. There is no place to keep anything. नहीं चाहिए कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए. तो वो भी वहां से भी liberated. है ना?
But the younger generation is more liberated than us, ma'am, right?
Yes,
From,
yes, yes, yes. We at least buy gold, silver. They are not interested even in that. We will want to buy a house and all. They are not interested in that also. They believe in being nomadic, minimalism, carefree. You know, the Charvak philosophy, basically.
But if you put it in Vyavahar point of view, that today India is free from economic depression because of our savings and possession, gold and silver
Consumption spirit and saving spirit.
savings.
We
Whereas
consume more,
otherwise
so
we
the
would have
economy
gone
goes up.
into depression like the other
Yes,
countries actually.
yes. You know what? I was so sad. I wanted to search for a diya emoji, Deepak. I could not find one. You know, emoji.
होता है. I got it last Diwali, but I couldn't find it either. I'll have to go back and see
We
where.
have that emoji list in our mobile, right? I
Yes,
was
yes.
searching and searching, कुछ था ही नहीं उधर.
Hey. Last
मुझे नहीं
Diwali,
मिला.
somebody sent it to me, but I didn't bother to keep it actually. So,
Because the Deepak concept is not there in the Western philosophy. And Deepak is there throughout the Indian philosophy and culture.
but emoji has this, ma'am. So they've introduced some things into them.
Yeah, that's all. But they have not gone deeper, no. This they have got.
Hey. Last Diwali, somebody sent it to me. I'll look around and find out for you.
है but vibrant नहीं है. Usage में नहीं है. जबकि it is in usage in every household of India. You see the stark reality. मतलब क्या बोला? Contradiction. I know what is there in our homes is not there on the social media because because that Western world doesn't have all this terminology. Philosophy they don't have of Deepak and enlightenment and all.
I'll send you one video of Shefali Vaidya, how these advertisements have gone very Western and forgotten the Indian symbolism for Diwali. And so
Correct.
how the campaign happened and they have got it back to a certain extent, and how we have to give ourselves the identity back.
Exactly. We should do something. Okay, chalo. Not only in our Diwali thing, including our farming, including our food habits, including our relationship with our elders, neighbors, everything has undergone a sea change. You know, like you walk on the road, there are people who don't even have that warmth of greeting. And the way the boys and girls travel on the two-wheelers with no sense of क्या बोले, responsibility, very difficult. आने वाला time is going to be very, very khatarnak. That's why our children don't want to have children, really speaking. Okay, चलिए आइए पेज नंबर 141 हो गया, 142 गाथा पर आई. Very beautiful. Tataha Kim, line number 3. Amrit Chandra Acharya, in the starting of this gatha, he says, इससे क्या? व्यवहार ने, निश्चय ने के पक्ष. He is presented. And now he says, whatever any Naya may say, so what? What for me? Like the child has got the Rasgulla. He says, what if somebody praises it or somebody criticizes, what for me? I'm only interested in eating the rasgulla. Like that. So somebody may praise the Atma, somebody may criticize the Atma. I only believe in enjoying being an Atma. Okay? So, because मैं तो नए पक्ष से पार हूँ. I am beyond all nayas. I am beyond all vikalp thoughts of nayas. And Atmanubhuti is also नय पक्षातीत अवस्था का नाम है. Atma Anubhav is beyond all the nayas. Then you can ask why all these nayas are put on us, imposed on us. Then they say, without the application of nayas, the determination of reality will not happen. And without giving up the nayas, the experience of the Atma will not happen. The experience of the reality will not. Without the boat, you cannot go from this side of the river to the other side. But if you say, give importance to the boat and sit in the boat, still you cannot go to the shore. So like that, the nayas have to be studied, applied, and then given up. Only then Atma ka anubhav sets in. See the Gatha. Kammam baddham abaddham jive evam tu jana nayapakkam. Jiva is bound by karma, not bound by karma is all nayapaksha. Pakshati kranto, pakshadi kanto, puna, bhanadi, jo, so samayasaro. So what is samayasar? That which talks about the Pakshatikrant Tattva. So throughout the Samayasar, you see the Nishchayane, Vyavaharane, but actually speaking, throughout he has sung the song of the Gyayak Bhav, the Shuddha Samayasar, which is beyond all Nayas. Okay? So Naya Paksha ka Grahan Karna is Rag, and giving up all Naya Paksha is Vitarag. Is Vitaragta. Told in the last line. Now come. So all Naya is only a mental activity, whereas reality is Nirvikalpa. Samayasar, page number 228. Samayasar Swarup, Bhagwan Atma, Nirvikalp hai, Vikalpatit hai, hence Naya Pakshatit hai. When Atma ka anubhav happens, there will not be any Vikalp. When you're eating a rasgulla, do you think I'm eating a white rasgulla, spongy rasgulla, Agarwal ka rasgulla? No. If you're thinking of that, you cannot enjoy the rasgulla. When the enjoyment of the rasgulla happens, there is absolutely no thought. It's only the experience. Likewise, here also, we should understand. So, Naya Paksha are all Atikram. Atichar, Anachar. Atikram, Vyatikram, Atichar. Now, come to page number 229. Atma is not even Nayatit, it is Pramanatit. I'll give you one example. You use a GPS to reach a place. After reaching the place, what happens to the GPS? Are you stuck to it? You drop it. Likewise, when you have reached the reality, why do you need the GPS of Praman and Naya? Got it? Once you have reached reality, the GPS drops when you reach your destination. You close it. Likewise, Naya, Praman, Naya say, you have determined the nature of reality. Now the experience of reality prevails. And they say, Naya kahan ast ho gaye, pata hi nahi chala. Where all these darkness of these thoughts have gone, पता ही नहीं चला. सब अस्त हो गए, सब सूर्य अस्त होता है, सब नए पक्ष शांत हो गए. All mental activity शांत हो गए.
Which page are you in, ma'am?
Page number 229. नया तीर्थी, third line. वस्तु नया तीर्थी नहीं, प्रमाणातीत भी है. नए पक्ष के विकल्प से भी पार है, प्रमाण के विकल्प से भी पार है, सब प्रकार के विकल्प से पार. ज्ञाता दृष्टा ज्ञायक is beyond all vikalp. नीचे से सेकेंड पैराग्राफ. दृष्टि अंतर में झुकते ही, when all the विकल्प are arrested, that time शुद्ध आत्मा का साक्षात अनुभव हो जाता. And if we think that these are vikalp, I am giving up the vikalp, let this vikalp be, let this vikalp not be, this also will not be there. Because ultimately the Jeev is a knower and seer of the vikalp also. Like that, total internalization. अंतर्दृष्टि पूर्वक अनुभव ही रह जाता है. ओके, दिस शुद्ध चैतन्य स्वभाव में भगवान आत्मा को ही शुद्ध ने कहा है. शुद्ध स्वानुभव प्रकट होता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सम्यक दर्शन. तो अगेन पेज नंबर 230 दे आर रिपीटिंग द लाइन. ज्ञानी के ऑल भाव ज्ञानमय, अज्ञानी के ऑल भाव अज्ञानमय. बिकॉज ज्ञानी थिंक्स ही इज ओनली द नोयर ऑफ द विकल्प and not the doer of the vikalp. Okay, he is not the karta of the vikalp. They are happening because of the karma ka uday, निमित्त नैमित्तिक संबंध. तो आत्मख्याति टीका में समस्त नयों के पक्षपात से पार होने की बात है. Now come over here, very beautiful lines. Come here. There was one line, niveshayet, in a pravachan sarodhar or some art architecture book. We came across a line called investment in the making of temples and pratimas. But I understood it as we should invest in understanding that our Atma is the Paramatma Pratima. Investing outside and making temples is no guarantee for Moksha Marga. But when you see your Atma as Paramatma and Paramatma as Atma, that investment will lead to experience of the purity, spirituality, divinity, liberation, everything.
Ma'am, why should we see, I mean, seeing ourselves as Paramatma is fine, but why should we see Paramatma as Atma?
Very nice. See here. Bahiratma, Antaratma, Paramatma. What is the base? Atma. Out of sugar, you make 10 varieties of sweet. But what is vibrant in all the 10 sweets? The sweetness of the sugar. Okay. If you remove the sweetness of the sugar, does the sweet exist? No. In the same way, whether it is Bahiratma, Antaratma or Paramatma, the Atma is to be focused upon. When the Atma is not in focus, that Atma is called Bahiratma. When the Atma is focused upon, it is called Antaratma. And Paramatma is one who is totally absorbed in the Atma. We sing praise of Paramatma, but throughout the Agamas, Paramatma has sung praise of Atma. He's sitting and meditating on his Atma. You understand? So, telling Atma is what? Abhida Shali. And telling the same Atma is Paramatma is what to say? Vyanjana, Abhida Shali. Atma is Lakshana Shali. Paramatma is Abhida Shali, Vyanjana Shali, and exaggeration wali Shali. So literature throughout you will find exaggeration Shali. But what we have to see is the simple Lakshana Shali.
Yeah, but the minute you recognize yourself as Paramatma, everything falls off. Like Dev Guru Shastra and all are left behind. And to recognize others as Atma is fine. I mean, but when you have recognized yourself as Paramatma, there is nothing else you recognize. You are only absorbed in yourself. Everything else falls off, no? So we don't have to have the opportunity or the job to recognize anybody else.
I have to give you 2-3 points over here. When you say you see yourself as Paramatma, that means you see every Jeev as Paramatma. Because all Jeev are like Siddha Bhagwan. So you see everybody is Siddha Bhagwan, everybody is Gyayak, everybody is Gyata Drishta. They are also a Karta of more Agdvesh. So forgiveness, acceptance, everything happens. Okay. So Paramatma means what? Not that Paramatma is great, I am down. No equality, equanimity nahi aayega. So Kashai remains, Man Kashai. They are great, I am Deen. So Kashai will remain. So Mardava Dharma will not operate. Second point. Third point, we are not the Paramatma like Aryan Siddha Bhagwan. But Shakti Roop mein the same Gyan Darshan Swabhav is vibrant in them also, in me also. So we are seeing the common features in Siddha Bhagwan and us. They adored their Atma and they became that Paramatma. We are yet to become. You understood? When we say we are Paramatma, we are Shakti Roop mein Paramatma. They are Shakti and Vyakta Roop mein Paramatma. But when you understand your Shakti, only the Vyaktata will happen. Like an old man is not able to walk, he uses a stick. The stick is not walking, the stick is not making him walk. But how will he realize his Shakti to walk? With the help of the stick. Like that, Atma also has got the Shakti to remain an Atma eternally without doing anything, without looking upon others. But how will that Shakti may confidence come? For that, you need this role model, Aryanta Siddha Bhagwan, Dev Guru Shastra. You have to look at them and emulate what they have done. Without them also, it won't happen. And by remaining, looking at them also and not working on your Shakti will not happen. 4-5 points I've told. I hope you're able to connect the dots.
Yeah, but
So
I'm going back to the sentence you said. You recognize yourself as Paramatma and you recognize the Siddhas as Atma. That's where.
So Siddha Bhagwan is sitting and meditating on his Atma only, which is Gyayak Bhav, Gyata Drishta Bhav. So he is Paramatma. Param means supreme. They have manifested the supreme state of the Atma. So our Atma is supreme state in a latent state. Supreme Paramatma hood is latent in us. When you look at that, only then you become Antaratma. Your Bahiratma hood will go and the Paramatma hood will manifest. So Shakti Roop mein we all are Paramatma. But Vyakta Roop mein we are all yet to become Paramatma.
Okay.
Naya, again Syadvad you have to apply. Okay, chalo. Next, they are giving very beautiful terms over here. Jo Nivase Nijamahi, page number 230. Nivase means invest. Nijamahi, chod sabhi naye paksha ko. Kare sudharas pan, nirvikalp chit shant ho. Those who invest their time in the self, they will go beyond the nayas. They will experience the sudharas. What is sudharas? Param sudharas. Nectar. Immortality. निर्विकल्प चित्त शांत हो जाता. Okay. Now, come to page number 231. नीचे से जो एक सत्व रूप वस्तु है, जो एक सत्व वस्तु with द्रव्य गुण पर्याय, with उत्पाद व्यय द्रव्य, all these are विकल्प. मन आकुल होता है, आकुलता दुख है. इसलिए वस्तु मात्र के अनुभव में, at the time of experience of the soul, no विकल्प will remain. विकल्प मिटता है. विकल्प टूटने पर आकुलता, anxiety will be going. And when this anxiety drops, dukh drops. This anubhavshili jeev is param sukhi. Okay, nirvikalp atma. Now, here, page number 232. Those who give up all kinds of debates and thoughts and vikalp of all these nayas, they don't have any vishad in the chitta. Vishad means some preoccupation of thoughts. They will not utter lies. They will give up the antarik udveg, that speed with which our thoughts are going. And sada hi shant rehta hai. There is no thought of gun and guni. Gyan darshan gun hai, main guni hu. Even those thoughts are not. A very nice example Pandit ji gave. There is one lady who is newly married. Okay, very nice example. Now, when is she a married lady? When is she a married lady? When she sits and thinks, she does samaik. Oh, I'm married to so and so. He's my husband. He's got Mercedes. He's got $1 million. He's very handsome. When she sits and meditates, only then she's a married lady. Or even without meditation, she's a married lady. She's always a married lady, right? Whether she thinks or not. Like that Atma ka anubhav will remain. You understand? That doesn't mean that we should not sit and meditate, okay? That should not be taken as the meaning. So whether I meditate or not, I am that. I am that. Tattvamasi. I am that. I am that. I am that person. I am like Satya Bhagavan. Sab paryayo se par, aap swayam Bhagwan re. I am beyond all the paryay of bandha, moksha, everything. This is called Naya Paksha Sannyasa Bhavana. What is this called? Naya Paksha Sannyas. Sannyas means what? Renunciation. Now in 20 Chand, 20 Gathas, they are very beautifully going to tell us 20 points. Listen. Ekasya baddho na tatha parasya cha iti dvayordvaviti pakshapatau. Yes tattvavedi chuta pakshapatas tasyasti nityam khalu chichideva. Everywhere this chichideva word will come. Nityam khalu chichideva, nityam khalu chichideva. What is the meaning? Ekasya. Some people say Atma is baddha. Some parasya, others say that it is not baddha. But the Tattva Vedi people, they go beyond all paksha and experience the Chaitanya Swarup Deva. Chichi Deva is Chaitanya Swarup Dev ko they explain. See here, page number 233, last line. एक कहे न बंधा, दूसरा कहे बंधा है, किंतु यह तो उभय नयों का पक्षपात है. पक्षपात से रहित तत्ववेदी जो जन है, उनको तो यह जीव सदा चैतन्यमय रूप है. Like Baddha Abadha, they have told 20 points. See on page number 239. What are those words? Baddha ke badle, you have to take now, keep this page number 232 also in front of you. Instead of Baddha, replace the word with Moodha, ignorant and wise. Third one, Rakta, Ragi. Fourth one, Dushta, Dveshi. Fifth one, Karta, Akarta. Bhokta, Abhokta. Jiva, Ajiva. Sukshma, Sthula. Hetu, Ahetu. Karya, Akarya. Bhava, Abhava. Eka, Aneka. Santa, Ananta. Nitya, Anitya. Vachya, Avachya. Nana, Anana. Nana means different. Anana, not different. Chetya, Achetya. Drishya, Adrishya. Vedya, Avedya. Bhata, Abhata. These are all Naya viewpoints. But Atma is beyond all these. This is what is explained in these pages. Okay. Now come to
So what is
page one.
Bhata, ma'am?
Huh?
Bhata, what's the meaning of Bhata?
Bhata is Bhavbasan. Bhana. Bhana. Whether that's what I told you. The lady sits and does the Bhavbasan. That I am married, I am a pativrata, I am husband, so and so date I got married. This is called Bhata hai. And when she's not Bhata hai, that time also she is pativrata.
Okay.
Okay. Bhat, abhat. Okay, now come to page number 239. Jo Atmarthi. Understood where I'm reading? 1, 2, 3, 4th paragraph. any Atmarthi, keeping all the above points in mind, Yatha Yogya, Vivaksha Purvak, Syadvad Purvak, understands the Vastu Swarup, has the Tattva Nirnay, he will go beyond all the Naya Paksha, and then he will break all the Naya Paksha ka Vikalpa. Then the Chitta Swarup Nij Atma ka Anubhav he will have. He will experience the Atma, and that is called Samyak Darshan Jnana Charitra. Atindriya Anand ko prapta hota hai. Atindriya Anand, Param Sukhi hota hai, and Mukti ko prapta karta hai. He is already liberated. Now come to page number, some points are here. 243. 243. Long notes are there. I will not be able to do everything. See here. Adhyatma Premi, page number 243, last paragraph. मुमुक्षु समाज इस बात से अपरिचित नहीं है. Okay, the spiritually minded people, the mumukshu people are not unaware that Acharya Kundakunda in Samayasar and Niyamsar is spoken about Nishchay Vyavarnay, and in Pravachan Panchastikai, the Dravyarthik and Paryayarthik Naya. But throughout all the Nayas, what is it that he has told? There is one thing that I'm searching for, and it is here. Where is it? Come to page number 251. What he is told through this. Donnavi Nayana. In Samayasar, Pravachansar, Nishchay Vyavar. Likewise, Panchastika and all that. Samayasar, Niyamsar, Nishchay Vyavar, Dravyatik. What he is told. Page number 250. Donnavi Nayana Bhanidam. Janadi Navaram tu Samaya Padibadho. Nadu Nayapakkam Ginnadi. Kinchivi Nayapakka Parihino. That means what? Apply both the Nayas. Whether it is Nishchay Vyavar or Dravyartik Paryaya. ओके जीव समय से प्रति चित्त स्वरूप आत्मा का अनुभव दोनों ही नयों के कथन को मात्र जानता है, बट ही डजंट टेक द साइड ऑफ एनी नयास. ही इज ओनली अ नोयर ऑफ द नयास. सच अ पर्सन. कम टू पेज नंबर 251. किसी भी पेज नंबर 251 पैरा नंबर 2 एट द एंड ऑफ द पैराग्राफ. किसी भी नए पक्ष को ही डजंट एक्सेप्ट. वह श्रुत ज्ञानी, he is called Shruta Jnani. वस्तुतः समस्त विकल्पों से अति पर परमात्मा, ज्ञानात्मा, प्रत्यग ज्योति, आत्मख्याति रूप अनुभूति मात्र समय सार है. Come to page number 253. Kevali Shruta Kevali. Okay, on 252 it is given. 253. First of all, applying the Tattva Gyan, having the determination of reality, चैतन्यमय आत्मा का अनुभव, पैरा नंबर 3, पेज नंबर 253. करने वाले फर्स्ट परमात्मा कहा. He considers himself to be the supreme soul. Supreme soul means ज्ञायक भाव, ज्ञान, everybody else is ज्ञेय. That is परमात्मा. फिर ज्ञान गुण मुख्य करके he is called as ज्ञान आत्मा. राग से भेद ज्ञान करके he is called pratyag jyoti. The same thing is called as atma jyoti. And ant mein anubhuti matra it remains. That is called Samayasar. Understood? So how this goes, how this ignorance, everything goes, uska kram they have explained.
Ma'am,
Okay.
can you explain this paragraph, please?
Which paragraph?
This what we read. What makes a Paramatma? What makes a Jnanatma? What makes a...
Okay. So in the Chaitanyamaya Swarup Anubhav, even rag, little bit of rag is also not there. Vikalp is also not there. Then that Atma ka Anubhav, whosoever does, he is called Paramatma. And the manifestation of the Paramatma would happens. Now he is not an ordinary Ragdveshwali Atma. He is experiencer of the Gyan Swarup Atma. He is only Paramatma. Because it is a Gyan good is important, so Gyanatma. And the hidden Jyoti in all the 9 tattvas, Bheda Gyan has happened. Rag is alag, I am alag. That's why it is called as Pratyak Jyoti. And the same is called as Atma Jyoti. And what remains at the end of everything is the Gyan Swarup Atma. And that is called as the pure Samayasar.
So they are not stages. It has happened, and you're qualifying it in different.
They are telling the same thing in so many ways. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vad. Now they are giving 2 examples, Ratna and Jal Tarang. So from the Ratna point of view, the Ratna is steady. The Jal Tarang is unsteady. Likewise, the Gyayak Bhav is steady. The Gyan Swarup, the Gyan Paryais are all like the Jal Tarang, ever emanating from the Jeev Gyayak Ratna. Okay. Now, दृष्टि में उत्पाद व्यय ध्रुव से पार, ज्ञान में उत्पाद व्यय द्रव्य स्वभाव is told in the last paragraph of 257. भगवान आत्मा को पर और पर्यायों से पार, बियॉन्ड, पर एंड बियॉन्ड पर्याय, उत्पाद व्यय निरपेक्ष बताया जाता है. उत्पाद व्यय, if you focus on उत्पाद व्यय, you won't get the reality. Because the moment you focus on it, it is gone. So that cannot be the object of your meditation. The object of our meditation can only be the Trikali, Dhruv, Dravya, Shuddha, Param, Parinamik Bhav, Gyata, Drashta Bhav. So whatever Utpadvyaya is coming, going, I am a mere spectator and not the doer. So par और पर्यायों से पार आप स्वयं भगवान रे. ज्ञान प्रदान कथन में, when we focus on the description of reality, we will call it as Utpadvyaya, Dravya, Swarup, Atma. But at the time of experience, it is only the Dhruv Swarup, beyond Utpadvyaya ka Vikalp. Okay. Come to the last paragraph, 144. Samadansanananam eso lahaditi navari vavadesam samvanaya pakkaraido bhanido jo so samayasaro. So sarvanaya paksha se rahit वह समयसार, knowing that only is samyak darshan, samyak gyan. Clear? Now on page number 259, they have given 8 points. The process, the vidhi of samyak darshan. First one, if you want, you can note down. Page number 259. First, Shruta Gyan ke avalamban se. Through Shruta Gyan, through Swadhyay, the determination of the Gyan Swabhav Atma happens. Number 1. Second, it is given over there. You underline it over there. Then, आत्मा की प्रकट प्रसिद्धि के लिए, आत्मा के अनुभव के लिए, ख्याति के लिए, it considers it to be different from all इंद्रिय and मन, बुद्धि, सबको मर्यादा में लेकर आ जाता. Now the इंद्रिय, the मन and the बुद्धि are not wandering outside. They are all self-contained. Then his mati ज्ञान becomes right. मति ज्ञान तत्व को आत्म सन्मुख करता है. मति ज्ञान, now mati means the buddhi, the ज्ञान, is not interested in anything other than the ज्ञान स्वभाव आत्मा. Okay? Then what happens? Then all the vikalp are broken. When the vikalp are broken, the Shruta Gyan ki maryada happens. Then Nij Ras prakat hota hai. Adi Madhya Antarahit, Anakul, Keval Ek. The whole universe, as if it is floating in the Gyan. Akhand Pratibha Samay, Anant Vigyan Ghan, Parmatma Roop, Samay Sar ka jab waha Atma अनुभव करता है, that time it is called as Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan. Understood? Very, very important paragraph. I hope I've explained it correctly. I mean, I've reached out to you. So it is Swanubhuti Sampan Pakshatikrant. Next paragraph. Samayasar Swarup. Bhagwan Atma is Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan. This is the Vidhi. Because it is like this inside, so outside also like that. Thoda garam. Now all this cannot happen without the Deshna Labdhi, the 5 Labdhis. Listening, Deshna Labdhi, Shaupsham Labdhi, then like, Prayogya Labdhi, all that. And then comes the Karana Labdhi. So what, come to para number 259. पहले ज्ञान स्वभावी आत्मा का निश्चय करो, फिर ज्ञान स्वभावी आत्मा का विकल्प भी तोड़ो और ज्ञान स्वभाव आत्मा का अनुभव करो. पहले निश्चय, then nirvikalp, then the experience. Now, next page number 260. Through lakshan we understand the lakshya. The atma ka lakshan gyan. From where this gyan is coming? From the gyayak. That's all. Lakshya ki prapti ho gayi lakshan se. So the vidhi and all that is explained in the next paragraphs, it's all given. Paryayo se par. Everything else you have to read. Come to page number 264. यह पुण्य पुरुष पुराण. Punya Purush. Atma is Punya Purush. Punya means divine here. Punati iti Punyaha. Divinity. Purana. Purana means the oldest of the old and the newest of the new. Okay, the grandest of the grandest. Whatever adjectives you want to put, you put. सब नए पक्ष के बिन भगवान है. भगवान है. वह अचल है, अविकल्प है. Knowing this only, बस यही दर्शन ज्ञान है. निवृत्त जनों का स्वाध्य है. निवृत्त means spiritually minded people. स्वाध्य है, श्रद्धा का श्रद्धेय है, ज्ञान का ज्ञेय है, ध्यान का ध्येय है और जो समय का सार है. जो भी हो वह एक ही अनुभूति का आधार. Okay, like that all the pages are full. ठीक है. हाँ, page number, what to say, 267. Thank you. Water, it flows in different places, but it always moves downwards. It goes through thick forests, it goes through pits. Wherever it goes, somebody may even try to twist and turn its direction. Somebody may try to build a dam or something on it. But what is the nature of water? To ever flow. To ever flow. In the same way, Atma, Vigyan Ghan Swabhav, se च्युत hokar. It has forgot to flow in the Vigyan Ghan Swabhav. Even though the flow of Vigyan Ghan is there, it is not experiencing that flow. So Vikalp Rupi forest may it goes. Then it gets caught in the pit of, what to say, Mithyatva and all that. Then Vivek Rupi Dhal Wale Marg Dwara. Then somebody through Bheda Vigyan, you have to turn the direction, the flow of that understanding. Then that Vigyan Ghan Atma is experienced. Then the Gyan becomes right. And Vigyan Ghan Swabhav mein aa milta hai. It goes and merges with the Vigyan Ghan Swabhav. So inside it is Vigyan Ghan. Externally also the pursuit of Vigyan Ghan is Samyak Darshan, Gyan Charitra. That's all from my side. Everything else you have to read.
Why do they say आत्मा को आत्मा की ओर खींचता हुआ?
हाँ, पर्याय को द्रव्य की ओर खींचता. आत्मा की ज्ञान पर्याय को द्रव्य में लगाना.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
So if the water is separated from its flow, it will rot. That is only the different gatis. The consciousness ka stream has not been experienced. So we are in the different gati ka pits,
Stagnating.
stagnating. Behta pani nirmala.
Yeah, the flowing water is always clear, actually.
Clear, exactly. That's why Panditji gave an example. You clean the water in your homes, you clean the ponds, you clean the tanks. But does anybody clean the ocean? It automatically cleans itself. Likewise, Atma is a self-automatic cleanser, provided we are still and we realize it. Still waters run deep. There was one nice joke, one husband goes to the wife, okay, and the wife is Gyan ki dukan, and this pati is trying to tell her some Gyan. So he takes 2 bottles. One bottle is full of water and the other is half full. So he shakes the half bottle and he says, look, those who have little less knowledge, they will always be chatting. And those who have full knowledge, no, they don't chat like me. That's what he tried to impress upon. What the lady did, she emptied the bottle. And then the full bottle water, no, she emptied it. And then she shook it. And there's no sound over here. So those who don't have any knowledge also don't make any noise like you. Understood?
Men smart, women smarter has been all.
I know. He very nicely wanted to tell her that you don't talk too much, be quiet like me. But that girl, look what she told. So it can be either way. Those who have very deep knowledge, they are quiet. Those who have no knowledge are also. Nigodh Jeev are also quiet. Maun. Siddha Bhagwan also Maun. Right? The empty bottle is Nigodh Jeev. Siddha Bhagwan are the full bottle. We all are on the middle bottle. Half bottle, quarter bottle, and all chat GPT bottle, AI bottle.
Ma'am, this Gatha has 30 more pages of explanation. Huh?
Yes. I cannot explain fully. I can go on and on and on.
But do we need to? We
It's
need
up
to
to you.
read everything, but I'm just.
I'm reading all the Anushilans now. I'm reading all the Anushilans for myself. So exam mein when it comes, you help yourself. You don't understand any meaning, you ask. But I think as far as concerned, only the gathas are there. But from anywhere they can ask any question. I've given you, usko rakh karke you can do it. In the fill in the blanks and all. Even Anuman se aap kar sakte ho. See here on page number 265. यह भगवान आत्मा पुण्य स्वरूप है. That means पवित्र है. पुराण है, अत्यंत प्राचीन है. अनादि अनंत है. पुमान है. पुमान means पुरुष है. पौरुष से युक्त है. अनंत गुण वाला है. अचल है. See, whether I was in Nigodh, I was Atma. Whether I'm in Moksha, I'll remain an Atma. Never devoid of its own self. विकल्प जाल में उलझने वाला नहीं है. विकल्प से प्राप्त होने वाला नहीं है. शुद्ध भावरूप निर्विकल्प भावरूप परिणमता हुआ विज्ञान ही एक है रस जिसका, और जो निवृत्त पुरुषों द्वारा आत्मानुभवी ज्ञानियों के द्वारा आस्वाद्यमान है, अनुभव योग्य है. इट इज नॉट अ सब्जेक्ट ऑफ taste, sight, sound. It is a subject of experience and faith. ऐसा भगवान आत्मा ही दर्शन है, ज्ञान है. कुछ भी हो, वो आत्मा एक ही है. श्रुत ज्ञान is परोक्ष, अनुभव is प्रत्यक्ष. Like that you read, dear. That's all from my side.
Thank
See
you.
here, come to page number 273. Para number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. इसी प्रकार जिस आत्मा के श्रद्धा ज्ञान चारित्र are not adoring the Trikali Dhruv, निज शुद्धात्मा से च्युत, दे आर पर पदार्थ समर्पित, उनकी दुर्दशा निश्चित. Only such jeev go to char gati, 84 lakh jeev yoni, and they will remain in the transmigratory cycle until and unless they apply this tattva gyan and understand that Nij Bhagwan Atma ke prati samarpit nahi ho. This is called Sharanagati. This is called Samyak Arpan Samarpan. Only because of the Santosh, Samyak Tosh, Samyak Yama, everything happens. नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. जिस भगवान आत्मा के श्रद्धा में त्रिकाली ध्रुव भगवान आत्मा का अपनापन नहीं है, राग द्वेष में अपनापन है, ज्ञान गुण में अपनापन नहीं है, पर पदार्थ में राग आदि में अपनापन है, चरित्र गुण में निज भगवान में लीनता नहीं है, स्थिरता नहीं है, पर पदार्थों में रागादि भावों में लीनता है, सच जीव ओनली गो टू चार गति 84 लाख जीव योनि. तो श्रद्धा में भी भगवान आत्मा, ज्ञान में भगवान आत्मा, चरित्र में एब्जॉर्प्शन इन दी भगवान आत्मा. That's all, dear. Everything else you read it. Jai Jinendra.
Can I do Gandhar for today, ma'am?
Yes, Aram se. I have my book ready. Next week, all of you please get this book and according to the syllabus, make sticky notes and stick it. Make sticky notes and stick it, and on those sticky notes, write the points for easy preparation for our exam. You understood? I've got these sticky notes. See here. And you can write what you have to. What is the?
நீ வச்சிருக்கல எனக்கு கூட அந்த இது ஒன்று கொடு.
What you have to read on that page. What is the concept? Which gatha? Any point or any gatha? That many selected portion. They have to study. Okay. Chalo. Gandhar karo. What are the takeaways from today's lesson? Bolo, bolo, bolo.
My takeaway is a substantial understanding or matter for Bhed Vigyan to realize what is to be realized at the end of the journey.
Anand, Anand, Anand is a takeaway. Naye Pakshatikrant. Sahaj. Yes. Do the Gandhar, please.
Okay, ma'am. Jai Jain, everyone. This is my Gandhar presentation for semester 10. I am taking context of Gatha number 126 and 127 for my Gandhar presentation today. As I understand, the context is based on Karthakarma Adhikar. Here, Acharya Kunkundev is establishing the
Which Gatha?
26-27. ma'am.
Okay, 126.
Yeah, 126, 127.
Carry on, carry on.
So the context of this Gatha is that the seeker is seeing a reality which is not allowing him to establish his understanding as to what Acharya Kunkundev is trying to say. So to give him a clarity and to bust his myth about the reality, Acharya Dev is saying that I want to establish that dravyas, whether they are jiv or ajiv, they will be operating within their attributes and none of them operate beyond their attributes. So to understand that in reality, he is saying that he sees things are operational in a way where he is concluding that Jeev is the doer of Ajiv Tattva as well. And how can Acharya Dev contradict to that experience that he is seeing in the reality? There he now explains through what a Jnani Jeev is like and what is a Ajnani Jeev. So he says that when you realize that Jiv cannot operate outside the attribute of Jiv, which is of Gyan and Darshan, you will realize that whatever is happening outside is not the activity of Jiv. Jiv is only active in the Gyan and Darshan. Because you are operating in that understanding, you are showing the traits of Agyani Jiv. He further elaborates this concept by saying that when you say same aspect is being cognized by Jeev as well as an Ajeev, because the Jeev is understanding that his cognition is only to the extent of knowing and seeing and not being involved in whatever is beyond that attribute, he is able to stay unattached to whatever is being observed or being cognized. But the Ajeev is not able to replicate that. He is, through his lenses of Rag, Dvesh, and Moha, he is starting to realize that he is the one who is involved in that cognition and he is getting carried away by that object of cognition. So, until and unless he understands the reality, he is always going to keep going in the same direction. And because he is not able to realize the reality of Jeev, he always continues to go into the transmigration through the cycle of Mithyatva. So in conclusion, he is trying to convince him to say that you need to come out of that cycle of attachment to the cognition or the objects of cognition, realize that you are merely a cognizer and not getting involved into any of those objects is the only way to go further, because at the core, you have always been a cognizer, you will always be a cognizer, and you are a cognizer even in the current state. So that is the whole intention of these two gathas, as I understand.
Okay, good.
Can I do a bhavavasan on the same end?
Yes, yes, yes. So they have given one point over here on page number 201, that if a Jnani is taking to Daya Dan Bhakti and Agyani is taking to Daya Dan Bhakti.
Yeah.
So can we call one ka bhav Gyan mein and the other ka bhav Agyan mein? The kriya is same.
Yeah. It is the response to that activity which will decide when one is Agyan.
No. कुछ और. Response नहीं. Understanding.
Yeah. So while the Jnani is understanding that the activity is happening, but he is only the knower of that activity. So he's not getting carried away by the activity. Yeah.
So his bhav is called Jnanmay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. How Jnani के भोग निर्जरा के हेतु है? वो तो भोग कर रहा है. He is enjoying the 96,000 Ranis, children, battlefield, Shatkhand. How it can lead to nirjara?
He is convinced that he is a knower and seer, and all that activity that is happening is just the fruition of his past karmas. So he is not getting involved in those activities from bhav perspective. His clarity is what is allowing him to stay engaged within himself, which is the only process of karma nirjara as.
So Anantanubandhi bandh is not happening. So that much nirjara is happening.
Yeah.
That much bandh is not happening. So that much nirjara is happening. Okay. Next one, आप मुझे ये बताइए कि who is a Jnani and who is an Agyani?
Jnani is the one who, from a very concise point of view, he remains knower and seer. And Agyani, from a concise point of view, is the one who gets associated or attached to whatever is being known. And if I want to expand it, I would say that Jnani is the one who knows his nature and his attributes and is not going in any way beyond that. Agyani is the one who is not aware of those attributes, even though he is experiencing that, and believes himself to be something beyond that.
ठीक है, but थोड़ा सा आपको और refinement करना है. Even
Okay.
a jnani is getting attached. Externally, he's also got attachment for his children and everything. But
Yeah.
internally, the outlook is
Hmm.
such that मैं किसी का नहीं, कोई मेरा नहीं.
Okay.
है ना? उसके
Yeah.
बाहर में attachment है. ऐसा नहीं कि he's become a muni, he's become detached.
Right.
All the attachment is happening. In the middle of all the attachment, he sees himself as detached soul.
But can we not say, ma'am, that that attachment is apparent to someone else, but not him?
But attachment is present now.
Yeah.
More Ragdvesh ho raha hai. That will go only in the 12th Gunasthan.
Okay.
But he started disowning them.
Okay.
He doesn't take the ownership of it.
Yeah.
He remains a trustee of it, not ownership of it.
Okay.
He's owner of Gyan, not of Rag.
Yeah.
He owns up his Gyan.
Yeah.
And he's only a trustee of the Rag, not the owner. So for
Okay.
him, Nirjara happened.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's all. Yes, this thing is done. Let us do the Jinwani Stuti. I want to detach. निज निधि निज में
निज में
बताई
बताई यह अनंत
अनंत
उपकार है
उपकार है इसके
इसके
लिए
लिए
वाणी
जिनवाणी माँ को
वंदना
वंदना शत बार.
जय जिनेन्द्र
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the
महाराज
class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.